I learned a couple different things from this first speech. The first thing is that introductions are very hard. It's hard to come up with an attention grabbing opener without it seeming forced or staged, and coming up with a transition from that introduction into the main content and having that flow is rather difficult. Another thing that I learned is that I talk fast when I'm nervous. I need to definitely work on slowing down because I had plenty of time left in my speech and I had more that I could have said. And if I would have just talked slower, I think that the audience would have had a easier time understanding me and what the message I was trying to get across was. One thing that I think I did well was I remembered my points. I remembered everything that I'd practiced saying, and I was really proud of myself for that because I thought that I would rely on my note cards a lot more than I did. I had them, but I felt like I barely used them. Another thing that I could work on besides slowing down and a more natural introduction is keeping my weight centered. I didn't notice that I tend to shift back and forth and I don't keep my weight on equally on 2 feet. I think that this is definitely something I can fix rather easily. It just is a matter of remembering and focusing on it during my speech. I think that clothing-wise, I was dressed professionally enough for a more casual job because more workplaces are going towards a more casual style for their companies. But I do think that I need to acquire some nicer pants. I really only have jeans, so I think that for the next upcoming speeches, I need to get nicer pants, but I think that on top, from the waist up, I would be hired based on what I was wearing because I felt like it was conservative, professional, and nice enough that it looked like I was trying to present myself well, but I definitely need to invest in some nicer pants.